Did you know that driving under the influence of marijuana is illegal? That's right. Driving high can get you a DUI. And if you're wondering if law enforcement can tell when you're driving high, well, everyone else in your life can. Your friends can tell, your coworkers can tell, even your parents can tell. So what makes you think law enforcement can't tell? Well, they can. If you feel different, you drive different. Drive high, get a DUI. Paid for by NHTSA.
Hello, everybody. Once again, welcome back. Flamescast last episode. Excuse me. My goodness, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Second to last episode of our first look series, our first edition of our first look series here, looking back at all of our 2025 NHL draft selections made by your Calgary Flames. It is the last Monday of August, and it is the last round of the draft. The Flames made two selections, one being very early on here in the seventh round, and we'll see if it's a something or it's a nothing. The last time the Flames made one of their better seventh round selections. You guys know him very well now. It is Dustin Wolf. So it's going to take a very interesting development by some of these seventh rounders here, these two seventh rounders, which we will go over one today, and then the next one you'll hear about next Monday, which is going to be very interesting to listen to. And then we're right back at it again for the start of the season. So enough rambling. Let's get into it. This was the Flames' first selection in the seventh round here, and they went with Jakob Leander. He is a right shot defenseman out of HV71 in the Sweden Junior League. He's 6'4", 196 pounds. He was the 208th selection made by the Calgary Flames. Again, he played for HV71's Junior 18 and Junior 20 clubs this past season. So if we look in a bit of order here for Mr. Jakob Leander, he did start out. He went in all three phases here. He played 13 games for the Junior 18 team in the region. He recorded 4 assists with 4 points here. And then after that, for 6 games with the Junior 18 team in the National, he had 1 assist. And then with the Junior 20 team, he actually didn't put up any points in 39 games. So is there a reason for that? Is it something to be concerned about? Why would they select him here at 208? Let's find out. So Jakob Leander is a right shot defenseman, again, who played games this season for both the Junior 20 and Junior 18 teams there in the Swedish League, with little to no offensive stats in roughly 60 games this past season. Again, Leander's a 6'4", 200-pound stature who looks to be another stay-at-home defenseman for the Flames. It is their second defenseman selected in this draft, who is typically that stay-at-home type defenseman behind Mako Phillips, who was selected earlier on in the draft, and a guy we talked about just a few weeks ago. So Leander doesn't have any commitments to play outside of Europe next season. It appears he's probably going to stay in Sweden next year with the Junior 20 club. Again, as a late seventh rounder, it's going to be a really long road for him to get to leap into the NHL. But the Flames are kind of hoping, again, he's going to be another bigger body coming in here, recorded again at 6'4", 196 pounds. He is a bigger body. He is actually, right beside there with Mako Phillips. Phillips being 6'6" at 233 pounds. Jakob Leander is basically right there. So he's kind of there for that size. It's going to be a really, really bit of a reach here for the Flames to see if he might turn out to be 5, 6, 7th D-man. He might contribute well here in the AHL. We'll have to see, but it's a bit of a reach there for the Flames. He's another stay-at-home defenseman, and we're going to eventually see how that's going to pan out. So maybe we'll see a bit of point production. Again, not very likely, but he's going to be there for that physical type play, which the Flames just want to be able to see more of, and they want to have more prospects in the pipeline when it comes to big body defensemen. So there it is, guys. There is Jakob Leander, very short and sweet on him. It's a very it's going to be an interesting development to watch him. He's one guy that's probably going to be at the bottom of the ladder in terms of development, but we've been surprised before. So, all right. So that's going to do it there for that one. We have one more First Look Series episode next week. We're going to take a look at the Flames' last draft selection of the 2025 NHL draft. And then we are back for another start of the NHL season just around the corner. So thanks, guys, for listening. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Enjoy the rest of the last week of August. And we will see you for the start of September next Monday. See you guys.